First of all, the card is offered through Gemini, and this is a popular cryptocurrency exchange that was founded by the Winklevoss twins in 2014. However, the Gemini credit card itself is actually issued by WebBank, a fintech banking partner. WebBank helps brands like Gemini launch their own credit cards, and they've funded over $175 billion in consumer and commercial credit products. This is a highly trustworthy partner, and Gemini has been in business for over a decade, so this card is definitely legit. But at the end of the day, this is a credit card, and you need to be responsible with how you use them. I'm going to share my strategies at the end for responsible credit card usage, but now I want to talk more about pre-qualifying for the Gemini credit card. With most credit card applications, the inquiry will affect your credit score, and this is true whether or not you are approved. The Gemini credit card actually lets you sign up in just a few minutes and see if you pre-qualify without any impact to your credit score. Now, once you pre-qualify, if you decide you want the card, then you can submit a full application, which results in a hard inquiry that can impact your score. I actually did this myself a few weeks ago, and I recorded all of the steps. You can click the link in the description below to get started with your application, and you don't need a Gemini exchange account in order to apply. Basically, they create one for you for your crypto rewards once you apply if you don't have one already. As soon as you enter some basic info and confirm your email, it's going to tell you whether or not you are pre-approved, and again, this is with no impact to your credit so far. In my case, I was pre-qualified for a credit limit ranging from $1,000 to $25,000 with an APR ranging from the low 17s to the high 29s. Keep in mind, however, that rates are subject to change, and everyone's experience here will be different. Once I actually went through with the full application, I was approved for a $10,000 line of credit. You get a temporary credit limit that you can use immediately through the digital version of the card, and the physical card came in the mail within a week. The application itself takes less than 10 minutes, but you might be wondering what the requirements are for this card before applying. First of all, the recommended credit score for the best approval odds is a 690 or better, but keep in mind this alone does not guarantee approval. In addition, you need to be at least 18 years old and a resident of the United States, and this card is available to all 50 US states. So if you're not from the US, unfortunately, this card is not available to you, but the Gemini exchange itself may be, so be sure to look into that separately. Alrighty guys, now let's get into the best part, the crypto rewards aspect of this credit card. Most credit cards out there are going to offer you cashback, airline miles, or something along those lines. Then you have to spend that money, which usually means buying more stuff that probably you don't even need in the first place. Where the Gemini credit card differs from all others out there is that the rewards earned are actually an investment, crypto earned back on every purchase. However, I do need to add here that this is not investment or financial advice. Trading cryptocurrencies involves risk, and past performance is no guarantee of future results. With that out of the way, let's dive into the full details. As soon as you make a purchase, you earn crypto back deposited directly to your Gemini account. Now, in terms of what crypto you earn, there are over 50 different tokens that you can choose from, and you can change this at any time in the Gemini exchange app. Most credit cards are going to issue cash back monthly, but by earning your crypto rewards in real time, you're going to benefit from two things. First of all, you get to benefit from any price appreciation that occurs, but keep in mind the value can decline too. And second of all, this can allow you to deploy a powerful financial strategy known as dollar cost averaging. Simply put, routine purchases on your Gemini card become routine acquisition of crypto. And as the value of these cryptos is going up and down over time, you are acquiring on a routine basis. What this does is allow you to pay closer to the market average price for the asset over time, and it helps you to avoid lump sum investing. Think about this. If all of your crypto rewards were paid out monthly and the asset was nearing a top, that would not be ideal. So the next question is, how much can you earn in crypto rewards? Well, we have to talk about two separate things here. First, the sign-up bonus offer, and then the ongoing rewards tiers. For starters, the sign-up bonus offer is extremely straightforward. You can get $200 in crypto, any of the 50 plus you choose, when you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days. But the stickler is you must be approved by June 30th of 2025 for this, so make sure you click the link to jump on this right away. That amount of spending is basically $1,000 a month, and you can pay off your balance before your due date in the app to avoid any interest payments. But more importantly, long term, here's the details on the rewards tiers. You get 4% crypto back on gas purchases and EV charging. So right off the bat, that is insanely good and better than most credit cards on the market today. Then you get 3% crypto back on dining, 2% back on groceries, and 1% back on everything else. As someone who's been using my Discover It credit card for close to a decade now, earning just 1% flat cash back, I will tell you that I'm going to start daily driving this Gemini credit card.